Um, so the this is a very weird stream, but pretty much Garftober was happening, and I showed my friend, who's a very big Miku fan. I showed him some of the Miku fan art, and he asked if he could come on stream to give a little guest lecture on Hatsune Miku because he's a big Miku fan.
Yeah.
And I gave him 10 minutes, or basically he came back with a 90-minute presentation, and I'm giving him 10 minutes to give it. So it's gonna be very interesting. I hope you all enjoy. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I mean, I don't think the people really care who I am. I don't think it matters too much about me, you know. I think it just
All right.
matters that we are here to come together and talk about Hatsune Miku, you know.
All right. Then
All right,
we're just gonna get right into it, I suppose.
all right, cool. All
Let
right,
me
hold
let me
on,
pull
let
your
me.
stream up.
Yeah, you got. Let me
All
know when
right.
we're
Yeah,
good.
we're live on your screen.
All right, cool. All right, cool. All right. Fuck, where is it?
Yes,
From
this is
beginning.
a Miku expert.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I consider myself a Miku expert. We'll just say that. Hold on, I gotta change my windows. I goofed already, man. Ooh,
Yeah, it's
gotta
all
make
right.
sure that you guys get, because I gotta make sure that you guys can. I have audio in the background, so I gotta make sure that we have audio going. You know.
All right. So let me know
All
when
right.
you're ready to start, and I'll start the timer.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I think I'm good to just jump right into it now. I think we're good.
All right. Then we'll go on one, three, two, one, go.
All right. Well, how's it going, everybody? Again, my name's not important. Don't worry about it. Don't ask about it. I'm here to give a presentation on Hatsune Miku, who is my one true love. I get it. She is canonically a 16-year-old girl, but she's not real. If she was real, she'd be 31. So don't bother coming at me for it, because like we can argue semantics all day on that. But she's not real. Some of you may be wondering exactly why I'm giving this stream, or this presentation on this stream, and that's because, as Garth said, it was Miku Day on October 2nd, and I tried to get this done sooner, but just simply did not. I didn't have the time to get it done sooner than this, and I just saw some of this lovely art that got posted everywhere, and I was like, I gotta do it. So luckily, Garth was nice enough to let me do it. So we're gonna get into it. Now, I have a lot of content on these slides. I'm going to tell you right now that you probably shouldn't bother trying to read all of it, and you should really just laser focus in on the sound of my voice, because I'm going to talk about some things that are not necessarily on the slide. So the sound of my voice is going to be a little bit more important than anything that goes on the slide. So because of that, I want you to be really strapped in, have your headphones on, be in a nice quiet place so that we can go with it. All right, and without further ado, I'm going to start with it. So, Hatsune Miku, the Hatsu of a sensation. Do you get it? It's like Hatsu, the Japanese word for first, or at least part of the Japanese word for first. So the really cool part about her name is it's kind of just a bunch of Japanese words mashed together, or at least parts of Japanese words mashed together. So again, Hatsu is the latter half of first time. Ne is the second half of sound, and Miku legitimately just means is a Japanese word for future, because there's actually a couple of different ones that you can use for it. But Miku is one of the ones that you will get used often. Often. And when you really think about the way that she's mashed together and all this fun stuff, it's kind of genius that she has future built right into her name, because she was made by Krypton Future. And she's got future right in her name there. So you see what they're thinking about? You got Krypton Future, Krypton Miku, Then you got Hatsune Miku, and she's the first sound. And you also have more future shit with her. Like at one point, there's Future Tone. If any of you are familiar with her new games or anything like that, she had Project Diva Future Tone, which I could go more into, but I'm almost positive I cover that in further slides. So I don't want to get too deep into it. So before I go any further, I really need to go back and laser focus in on the way that the etymology of her name works. So I just really quickly went over that it's a mashup of words. I should have, god damn it, I should have written down the kanji here because it would have been so much easier for you guys to visualize things if I just had the kanji up here. So you're just gonna have to fucking trust me on this one. But with the way that everything's put together, you can read her name in a couple different ways. But if you were to essentially mash her name together like 4 times in a row, you can get Hatsune Miku Hatsune Miku, which is it's just the first sound of the future, the hot sound of the future, all that other fun stuff. Because Hatsune is hot, or at least an adjective for hot. But and it's really cool. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is going back into the future aesthetic of it. I want to focus in on Miku. Again, I should have written down the kanji or at least the kana or something like that, because the way that Miku is written is it's written in katakana, which if you're not familiar with Japanese writing, there are 3 systems of writing order. You have katakana, hiragana, and kanji. Kanji are the big stroke characters that are borrowed from Chinese often, and they have their Japanese and Chinese ratings for them. Whereas hiragana and katakana are essentially just parts, letters to us, parts of alphabets, or sounds to any English speaker. And the way that it typically works, at least nowadays, is that hiragana is used for words that are natively Japanese, and katakana is used for words that are brought in from a different language. Like, for example, the word camera, you can of course say it in Japanese, but you also have kamera. That would be written in kana, that would be written in katakana, I should say. But the thing is that in older times, the reason why hiragana and katakana existed before kanji was borrowed. What they did is hiragana was typically used by women to write things. Any literate high-class lady would write things in hiragana, versus any literate high-ranking man would write in katakana. And the reason why it was done is because hiragana was this like flowy, loopy, almost cursive-looking writing style that was really nice and pleasant to look at. Whereas katakana was more of that choppy style, that sharp line, so it's more masculine. So that does come forward today in standard Japanese culture. Typically when it comes to names or anything like that, when you write somebody's name out, if there's no corresponding kanji that you can use for it, you would write it in hiragana or katakana. And typically for women, they still use the hiragana to write that part of it. Versus with men, they will use that katakana aspect of it. You're laughing a lot. Am I almost out of time?
Could have like little bars on
Garf, how's my time?
ties back to the album.
3.5 minutes left. You're good.
Oh my god, we got plenty of time. Oh man, I'm not getting any of this. But where is it going? So yes, katakana would be written as just a man's but for Miku, the way that it's written, it's written with katakana.
Oh shit!
And part of the reason why that's done is because if you have those sharp angles and everything, that gives her like futuristic etching to everything. And oh my god, how can I be so dumb? I completely forgot to mention like why her name. Like you're not gonna get any part of the future because I haven't mentioned why it's Hatsune Miku. So why it's that future is so important to it with both name the way that it's written and all the other fun stuff is because she's supposed to be this futuristic idol in a post-apocalyptic world where music's essentially dead. All forms of music that are written and composed by like normal, everyday humans died out completely. So you get this new age birth of electronic music made by robotic idols.
That makes sense for 5.2.
So that's why, like, I'm trying to remember exactly when it was supposed to take place, but all you know is that it's in the future. She is a futuristic idol that has essentially brought the new happy sound back, the old happy sound into the new energy, I should say. So, in order to help really drive home what's going on there, they want to make sure that you could write the future, but like, because again, you could have written if you wanted to be more like, cutesy with it. You could have written Miku and Hiragana, and it would have gotten the same point across. Because like, well, not to any English speakers or anything, but any native Japanese speaker or any person who's studied Japanese a little bit, they would look at it and they'd be like, well, you know, I see it. It's Miku as in the future word.
They make good equipment.
Garf, how's my
shitty
how's my
equipment.
time looking? Am I gonna have time to do any more?
You got a minute left, so you can
I
try.
got a minute. Ooh, okay. Fuck it. We're gonna send it. All right. So we're gonna just go with the late aughts and the early tens. Music that reminds you that while you may have looked weird going ape shit to singing robots. At least you weren't going off to like night court versions of Wolf in Sheep's Clothing by Set It Off. And I gotta call out Christina, who I knew in grade school. She's a bitch. She was really fucking weird. Okay. Like, really weird. And I'm not over the fact that she stole my copy of the Crime Over Slavery Time. Nobody really liked her that much, but I mean, I was on friendly-ish terms with her, but for some other reason, she's way too mean to me, you know? Like, you really gotta steal a man's book like that? That's fucked up. She also, holy shit, I completely forgot, she stole my calculator, completely covered it in, like, gray silver Sharpie, and then also polka dotted it with white out. Like, who the fuck?
And that's time. I think I'm gonna have to cut you off here.
No, come on, I can. No.
I think you're done. It was wonderful. Okay. We can open it up to questions if people want. I'll give you time to answer some questions.
All right,
but
I don't have the stream up, so I should probably pull that up.
Yeah, maybe get some background track going.
Oh, you want background track in it?
Maybe just like the title slide.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good.
All right.
So yeah, we'll answer a couple questions and then we're probably gonna end stream. This is gonna be a short stream. Just wanted to help inform the people.
Alright, so there should be your
Yeah.
You should have your background track.
So first question I'm seeing is why is her hair blue? And I don't think Llama was listening to your presentation, because I'm pretty sure you went over that.
What the fuck? I did go over exactly why her hair is blue. And I need to point out that while I wrote blue on the slide, I corrected myself and said that her hair is actually turquoise, not blue. And the reason why it is turquoise is because it relates back to the fact that she was made. I couldn't tell you, but her mic. That sucks. But she is made by Krypton Future in collaboration with Yamaha, and they used a lot of Yamaha software to get her made. And I don't know how familiar anybody is with Yamaha stuff here. The sound, not the motorbikes. But a lot of their stuff, like their TF series boards or anything, well, their TF's actually silver now, but their synthesizers and things like that are that turquoise color. A lot of their menus will have some sort of turquoise in them. So when they actually went to Kai and wanted him to design Miku, the main style point they had was like, you got to mix that Yamaha turquoise in as hard as you can. And so he did, and that's why her hair is turquoise.
All right, next question I'm seeing. Does Miku like bears?
Well, I mean, it's hit or miss on this one because there is art depicting her of not being with bears and like going after her spring onion because it's a spring onion, not a leek. But there's also like her fucking in bear costumes are doing the Kuma Kuma bear shit. So I guess the best answer to this is she with the cutesy wootsy happy bears. She likes those a lot. You can actually find a couple figures of her in bear costumes, I think. But any like real life grizzly bears that would typically go after a 16-year-old girl would not be a fan of those.
All right. Does Miku like Garfield?
I mean, I don't see any media that says otherwise. And like every piece of art that I've ever seen with Hatsune Miku and Garfield, they're having a blast. Look at them. They're just chilling out. I do have more art pieces after this, but that's we didn't get there, so we can't get there. Yeah, so I would say that Miku loves Garfield.
How much more time do you think you have for questions? Can you maybe a couple more?
I mean it's your stream,
I know
Garf.
you've got valuable things to be doing.
I mean I do. I do.
But I
I could take.
guess
Let's do
well,
two more. Let's do two more questions.
two more
Sound
questions. All right. Sonicon55 wants to know, does she love me?
good? Well, you. She does. She loves the whole world. Okay, she is kind of like a robot messiah. If you look back at one of her concerts, there's actually a point where she got crucified on stage and like died for all of our sins. It's really funny, actually. I should find that video. So at least in that sense, as a general like love for the human race thing, yes, Miku does love you.
All right, and I think the final question I'm gonna choose. Shukishima wants to know, which Weezer song do you think Hatsune Miku would love the most?
Ooh, ooh, this is a good ass question. Oh my god. Oh, oh. I think I'm gonna give it out to Buddy Holly. I think that's the one that I'm gonna go for because it's got that ooh, that shit in it. I think she'd like that a lot because she'd be able to kill that. Um, you know.
All right, yeah. Well, thank you for coming on the stream. Thank you for teaching my viewers a valuable lesson.
Yeah, no
I'm
problem,
sorry
man.
you didn't get through everything. I know you prepared a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. I've only got through the first slide. There's so much more after
Yeah,
that.
how many slides did you have, by the way? Just out of
Uh,
curiosity.
I think I had a total of 9 slides with
Okay,
content.
so
Maybe a little less.
you got like 1/9 and a little bit through the presentation.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe you can come back and finish it another day, but you're out of
Yeah, we'll
time
see.
today.
Next week's lecture? Come on, we can.
Next week?
You're kicking me off, aren't you? That's fine. I understand. No, I understand.
Yeah, next week, bro. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone would love to have you back next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
All right. Well, I won't hold you to that, but I won't forget either.